vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty.
Hold on. This is the man is rubbing it. Sorry. Is that how you rubbing your olive oil or whatever? Your night olive oil. You rub it in like that in your palm of your hand. You have a circular motion like this. You know, is that how you do it?
And fresh. Don't dabble in the dark. If you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, just keep it.
So did this give you the reason?
See, so this is why I said to you, I would like to know the reason and understand why. Because for me personally, it's just triggering to hear that.
Affinity Xtra. Be extra.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are personal and do not necessarily represent the views of Affinity Xtra.
Yeah, guys, it's your boy here, Roger Moore, alongside a show where I'm expanding this in 2022. We're expanding certain things and whatever, and I have to expand the little social commentary type thing which I call AXNow that I've been doing on the Live show, and a few others have been contributing to that as well on the station. We're gonna have a lot more content, but we're gonna have a specific show where myself and the lovely Jade will be I tried to do it in a non-bommy accent and it just flopped because I went Jade. I was like, no! You know what I'm saying? Jade is going to look at content because I sometimes feel that I might just do it from a male dominating perspective, and everyone beats me up on the presenters and always say that, Roger, your opinion is always a bit too self-hating sometimes. But anyway, Jade, can we introduce yourself? Because everyone's like, who this? Sorry, who this?
So you're going to have to give me a couple of questions, Roger.
Okay.
The way I interview myself, right, is as if I'm preparing for an interview.
Cool.
I'm always like, hi, I'm Jade. Okay. I'm marketing manager for. So,
Okay. Right. So I am here interviewing Jade. First and foremost, when was you baptized? No.
Do you know what?
Okay, go.
The 7th of the 7th.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
And also, I'm born on the 7th of June.
Okay, near me.
And it took 7 years for my parents to conceive me. So that's how I know. 7. Number of perfection.
Yo, listen,
that's my
man.
number right there. But yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the 20th of June, I don't know what that means, but anyway, still, yeah. But that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was born 76, almost there. But my brother's 77. But anyway, but no, fantastic. So just give us insight, like, you know, is yourself. What does Jade like doing, man? Because you know, you could be, you know, where you coming from and what's your background?
What do I like doing?
Yeah.
Oh, my days. Right, I do feel like it's the interview question. So,
cool.
To be honest, I have a passion for marketing.
Okay, cool.
So, I'm currently a marketing manager. I've been doing marketing for so many years now. I look after a variety of beauty brands.
Okay.
Big corporations and things like that. But I have a passion for marketing Black-owned businesses as well. So I do a lot of pro bono work. And it's just really because I feel like I've learned a lot in my marketing career, and it's my responsibility to give back and try and grow the community as much as possible. There's so many tools that we don't actually get given, and it's up to us to pass it down to the next generation and to pass it on to our neighbours and so on and so forth. So that's what I'm really passionate about. The other side of me, in fact, there's two sides of me.
So I just want to jump in there, guys. You heard it first. The Holy Ghost is coming and taking over this, because I did not know that side of thing anyway. So I'm going to teach her marketing skills. But apart from that, still, yeah, this is important. There's a set of people right now that's coming through, that's looking at the community, to so back in the community. We see so often that people are looking at just take, but that's beautiful. Go on, what's the other side?
So I love music. Very passionate about music.
Yeah, man.
I used to be a little bit of a grime artist back in the day, Rod. You know this though as well, innit? You do know this. Had a couple of bars. I used to be spitting, had a little name and everything like that as well.
I can do the Escobedo.
Oh, nah, I can't.
And she's ready to the
Do you know what? I was going to do that. I was going to go for it. But I absolutely love music, from hip hop to gospel hip hop. Do you know what? My go-to gym playlist is Hayden's, DJ H's. I think it's called Get Fit Gospel Playlist.
Yeah.
I kid you not. As soon as I put them headphones in, I'm untouchable. I'm not joking. Nobody comes and asks me and says, like, how many sets have you got left? Because they know, like, this is Jade's time. I'm here to do bits.
Okay. No, that's good. That's fantastic. And I think that H, you know, that he does quite cool playlists and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Me teach him well. I take claim. No, I can't even take claim enough for that anyway. So yeah. But listen, also, so right, we've got Jade here. There's gonna be more you're gonna learn about Jade, and I think it's actually fantastic. I think it's gonna be good for us here. More new presenters. And gonna be sometimes on here you won't even see me here next to her. I'm only just here as to is she's gonna. I'm gonna have a big giggle. I may just come here and just press play in the video, so you're gonna see me do and say a few things and have a bit of a laugh at things anyway. So yeah, but we're gonna give a bit of a tryout. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna see how it works out. But we're gonna be looking at things that happened in culture, and we're gonna be looking at Jade having a laugh, not laugh, but maybe laugh, tears. You know what I mean? And we're gonna try and pull this off anyway. Still, yeah. So over the now this is the most. Let's start off with one of the most recent videos I bumped into. Yeah, and now what will happen in the future? Jade won't really know the video, but I'll just have to let you know, 2 to 3 videos she's actually watched already, but I'm gonna try to do it in effects where she ain't watched it, and you know what I mean, and we just go into it and just do it like that still anyway. Yeah, but right, so I'm gonna do some little switcher things and whatever there's still here, set it all up, and we're gonna go into the first video. This is how we're gonna do this. So let's okay guys, so right, so we got this set up now. There's a video Jade that I saw and I almost yeah, let's just press play, people. So this is the pastor that Jade watches on a weekly basis, and
Calling me out already. Told him that in confidence.
Her Tada.
He's like, this is one of your guys. Like,
her daddy, you know, and you got the ministers. He's my daddy, you know what I'm saying?
Spiritual father.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's her daddy, you know what I'm saying? But no. But Pastor Mike Todd doing amazing beats. He can afford to give people houses. He can afford people to give cars, and I'm going, yo, hook above or up, man. But anyway, so yeah, apart from that part anyway, so yeah, let's see what he's gonna be saying anyway, so in this one, and how he's gonna deliver this anyway. So yeah, so let's
But you and this is where most people would not face Jesus anymore. What most people would do is turn away.
Sorry. For anybody who is wondering what that sound was, now Jade, how are you feeling so far? Are you feeling? Yo, I actually thought the second time would make it feel a bit more. The second time around, does it feel less?
you know what?
Go on.
This makes you just want to be like, you know what? This is why I don't do church. And you should never feel like that, you know. If I did not know Jesus for myself, this ain't it. Not it.
So sorry guys, that was 3D effects there. That was no effects. That was Mike. So I might just have to just take it a little bit because I need to get that last that so you got everyone got a picture of it. Yeah. So.
Hey. What I'm telling you is just as he's physically standing here, knowing what's coming, God's saying, can you physically and spiritually and emotionally be able to stand when getting the vision or receiving it might get nasty? I'm gonna say it in a point just like that. Receiving vision from.
Sorry, Jade. Does he need to do? Could you visualize this without him doing the whole? Does he need the?
I mean, there was many other ways that this could have.
Okay, this could have happened anyway. So anyway, it happened. Yeah, I'm saying. But the thing is, it's a true. I get the message. You know, what I mean, I get the message. I get the message. Things can get nasty. You know what I'm saying? So things. Okay, right. People just making people know. Right. You know, true talk. You know, things can get nasty in your walk in Christ, and you know what I'm saying. And God wants you to do something which is nasty. Mm-hmm. Does he though?
Might get nasty. You mean, God, I just bought, in crazy faith, I just bought my dream car. And now you're going to ask me to sell it back and ride in the hoopty again? Yeah, because the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty.
Hold on. This is the man is rubbing it. Sorry. Is that how you rubbing your olive oil or whatever? Your night olive oil. You rub it in like that in your palm of your hand. You have a circular motion like this. You know, is that how you do it? Because she like this lady. She's got some in terms of beauty. I know you know about beauty products. Is that how you do it?
You know what? Okay, this takes me back to. It's probably going to be a little bit too much, but. Do you know when you were younger at school, right? And you didn't know it was PE? And your kneecaps were dry. So you just have to lick your finger and rub your kneecaps.
Light skin privileges. Yeah. Light skin privileges.
That's what it reminded me of. Like, it's just... For me,
but that was more. That
wasn't no. It wasn't no hocking.
No.
You get what I mean? It was just like a lick, like and a rub. Like
I think if you did that, it'd be more like sealing it. You'd be like this. Yo, I got covering. I got wax over my knees.
For me, it's too much.
So you rubbing in your own.
Do you know it's not too much? Let's be honest.
Could you spit in your hand with the mucky stuff and just rub it in like that?
Are you mad? First of all, I have home training.
Yeah.
Second of all, like I understand behaviors.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
Yeah.
I have manners. That ain't it.
Yeah.
It's just I think for me, I understand trying to deliver a message, right, and having theatre and theatricals around it. And there's also delivering a message which can just come across disrespectful. I'll be honest with you, I can understand, washing of the feet, etc., but there's nowhere in the Bible where it says, spit in thy hand, rub it together like it's ole, and slap it on a man's face.
Okay, wait.
I feel like I'm going too much into it now.
I think, you're going to be into it, so.
And do you hear and see the responses of the people? What I'm telling you is how you just reacted.
Go on.
It's how the people in your life will react when God is doing what it takes for the miracle. What are you saying? This man was blind, and what he was trying to do with this man is give him his DNA.
Okay, right. So I think that was a bit too much details, but obviously, see you guys. How you feeling about that, sis? I'll leave it there.
He had the spit hanging on his nose, the spit on the side of his beard, and Pastor Mike Todd said this man was blind.
Right. So
because he's got the spit in his eye.
Let me just. Right. Let's go back. Right. So is that church right there, right for you?
Do you know what? I'm mad. I'm disappointed.
Okay.
This is why I'm mad.
Go.
Because, right, I watch a lot of Pastor Mike Todd's sermons. He did like amazing sermon on relationships and having crazy faith and stuff like that. And for me, when you see things like this, you can't unsee it. Because for me, I just kind of feel like I'm not even going to try and pray it up and use all these church words and be like, oh, you know what? Show me the fruits of God's Spirit. Where it's disrespectful. This is not what church is about for me. Yeah. Okay. Like you can preach the word and you can deliver the word in ways that people can understand without having to use your own phlegm and slapping it on a man's face and basically trying to do and preach around it. That don't make no sense to me. It's backwards. It is very, very backwards.
What made me laugh is Marcus Hall, a preacher out there still. He'd be controversial, but I listen to him because he give me jokes sometimes. He goes, yo, if you could put your spit in my eyes right about now, you better make sure some major miracle happens in my life. Where if you're gonna not use me as an illustration, that's the spitting is the lowest of the low, you know.
The lowest of the low.
And then
So my thing is this though. Okay, so my thing is this, right? Would Pastor Mike Todd allow this guy to spit in his hand, rub it together, and use him as a visual?
But Mike, don't forget Mike Todd's Jesus.
But what the question is, he wouldn't?
Nah, he wouldn't.
Of course he wouldn't.
He wouldn't.
Because that would ruin his brand,
Yeah,
his
yeah,
reputation,
yeah,
how he
yeah.
portrays himself. So then what makes it okay for you to deliver that message in that way to somebody else? So my thing is this. If you wouldn't allow someone to do that to you,
Why are you doing it to somebody else?
why would you do it to somebody else to deliver a message? And that, kids, is what we call church.
Well, you know, it's the way
Delivered today
it
by
goes.
Sister Williams. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let me just set up something else. Let me just get onto this. Oh,
Blah, blah, blah. Those are considered preferences. But if I say, hey, man, I don't date black girls like that. Oh, God.
You hate black women.
How dare you?
You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
My mom's black. Your mom's black.
Yeah.
My sister's black. Like, bro, we just have a preference.
If we hated black women, would we bring African American women and black women on the show?
Okay, but
all the time.
the question.
Let me finish.
Okay,
We would
please.
not if we had an issue with them. Our dating preferences are our preferences. Just like you have the prerogative as a woman to date a man that makes a certain amount of money, a height, income, whatever it is. No one bats an eye. We are free to choose who we want to hook up with and date.
you know me. Do you have a problem with black men saying they don't want to date black women?
No,
You got no problem with that?
I don't have a problem.
Okay, cool.
The reason why,
Go on.
okay. In fact, sorry, say it again, Raj.
You have a problem with men saying that they don't want to date. You know what I mean? They want to date somebody who's short or tall and but don't want to date a black woman.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Okay, you got a problem.
I have a problem.
But the thing is, they're saying it's a
So
preference.
the thing is, it's not even like I have a huge problem, as in like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? I just want to understand your reasons as to why.
Yeah, cool.
So I can understand you. Do you
Yeah,
get what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Because I feel like if I can, and to be honest, it might not even be my business, but I feel like if you can be that forthcoming with it, then you should be able to give me the information.
Yeah.
For me to understand why
yeah.
that is your preference.
Yeah.
Because for me, sometimes I do feel like I have spoken to people and sometimes it's more psychological.
Okay, cool.
Rather
Cool.
than actual preference.
Cool. All right, cool. And as a black woman, how do you feel when a black man says that in front of you?
Do you know what? A black
don't
man's
worry.
never said that in front of me, you know, right?
Don't worry, dude. I'm not trying to eyes you up, you know, because I prefer white women.
No, I've never. Do you know what?
They don't do that.
No, never. So for me,
Or
I
the
mean,
more do it via YouTube.
there you go. I've heard that people have said it,
Would
but I've
never
never,
say it,
I've
yeah.
never come across
Or black
somebody.
man too scared to say it in front of a black woman.
Do you know what?
You let me out.
To be honest, I'll just be like, all right, cool, I hear you. Did you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
it moving. Like, it's not my business.
Yeah, black women out there, what would you say for a black man? Anyway, so I'm gonna get myself stop visualizing people, stop visualizing, you know what I'm saying, thumping down the man in the face. Yes, don't be. But they added this part to it as well. So let me just see if this all works out.
What about the black dating app called Black?
It's funny. I never used that one, bro. But hey, man.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that.
Man.
We ain't night riders.
Nah,
so
bro, I'm good.
You know, sometimes if they're red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark. If you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Just keep it.
So did this give you the reason?
See, so this is why I said to you, I would like to know the reason to understand why. Because for me personally,
Yeah.
it's just triggering to hear that. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
It's triggering because I think as well, as black women, I remember years ago, this was probably when I was about 16, 17, and an article came out in the Daily Mail, how black women were the most undesired.
Wow.
Yeah. And black men were the most desired from...
Which part?
Yeah. Because there was a taboo
I missed
around,
that
you know,
memo.
that like tall chocolate, brown man, etc. Yeah. But black women have always been portrayed as being too loud, too angry, too aggressive, unattractive, our hair's not right. We are literally beaten down, but yet we're told that we still need to be strong. It is backwards. And then for me, what agitates me though is, I understand preference, but I don't understand when you use microaggressions against your own race. So saying things like, LaQuisha, Shaniqua, Dark Riders, are you bonkers? Are you okay? And then even before the comment when he said, oh, our mums are black. Now that reminds me of when, do you know when you speak to somebody and they're like, I'm not racist. My friend is black. Are you okay? For me, I'm sitting here, I'm just like, I don't understand. And for me personally, I think it goes way beyond disrespect. And I genuinely believe that it's what they've seen either on TV or in the media that has swayed their decision on black women 100%. It's the culture that they've been around.
Cool. No. Guys, like I can't say much. I think for me it hurts me. I don't have daughters, but I have black sisters. And don't disrespect, man. You know what I'm saying? And just because I don't diss other races like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't go on my way to think, and I'm thinking it's proper self-hating. Have a look at yourself. I do feel that I'm afraid we don't support stereotypes, because I do feel that we do push out our stereotype, and we do promote them negative stereotypes. We do allow that. We don't stand strong and says I'm not going to be portrayed that, but we shoot films that portray that. We're part of adverts that portray that. When will black people say, no, I'm stop going to do that? So I hear what you're saying about the negative stereotype, but when everything we see on TV that's been played by black people fulfill that stereotype, when does it stop? When do we say stop?
I hear that, but at the same time, I do feel like us as a community, we are doing better.
We do better. Yeah, we do.
We have to recognize that, and we have to recognize black women taking up spaces and creating tables for themselves where they weren't allowed to sit at that table. So when these comments are made, again, it's like, are you okay, hon? Like, is everything okay at home? But at the same time, I care and I don't care. The reason why I care is because I'm a black woman. Yeah. So for me, when you're talking about my sisters, I'm gonna come for you. Don't do that. Yeah. But the reason why I don't care is because in my head, I'm like, we don't need kings like you.
Oh, wow.
So on to the next one. We've got so many kings that we need to recognize, and that we need to allow them to rise up and support them, and so that are doing bits. So if you feel that confident and that brazen to say that, that's fine, get to step in. You know what I mean? Like, I do not have time to educate you. Like, that's not my place now. You need to go and do that research by yourself. There's people out there who are willing. There's people out there who love on a black woman, understand the black woman, understand the power of black love and unity, understand that that's something that people have tried to strip away from us for generations. So I'm gonna go stand with them. If you wanna come join me. If you don't, cool. We don't have time, Raj. We don't have time.
I'm saying, and the joke is, if you say the opposite thing, still you're in trouble as well. It's like, I don't want to be with a black woman. That's racist. You know what I mean? But anyway, so that's a whole other subject within itself. Now that's great, sis, because sometimes when I say these things, people, I just feel like it's much more PC for young ladies, sis. And more understanding, to be honest. Some of the things he raised there, I was like, really? I thought, and where our sisters are coming from, I do feel that black men, my personal opinion of black men, we just seem to be always, as Afro-Caribbean men, we've always seemed to be bottom of the pile. That of itself, but that's a whole nother subject in itself, guys. Anyway, so but let's get to, but we'll get into a few more stuff anyway. Still, yeah, guys. So as we do this pilot show. Okay, Jed. Now this is one that I found that you haven't watched yet. Yes. So this was one of the future presenters, kind of presenters, but Audrey, she got chucked into the group anyway. Still, yeah. And have a look at this and give you a response to this video.
And surely not in this manner.
Right.
We went to church one night, And I guess he's made up his mind tonight is the night, right? And he just stood up in front of the whole church and was like, y'all see her sitting over there? And everybody was like, yeah, we see her. He said, I came to tell you tonight. First he said, go get everybody, bring them in. I got an announcement to make. So everybody started asking me, what's Pastor gonna say? And I was like, I don't know, but go get everybody. And everybody was coming in, and all the kids and all the mothers.
Just to absorb this more, this is the first lady talking about her husband, calling everybody in for a big announcement, because it threw me off because it got confusing anyway. So, but you cool with that? Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Everybody was coming in trying to get a seat to hear what Pastor was going to say. And I was trying to help people sit down, giving them seats. And right. And he got up and he pointed at me and he said, do y'all all know who she is? And everybody said, of course we know. That's First Lady. He said, well, I came to tell you I don't love her anymore. And he said, I'm leaving her tonight. He said, I already got my bags packed, got all my stuff. I got an apartment. I'm gone. He was like, I planned it already. It's already done. And literally all I could do was I started screaming, somebody get my kids, get my kids. And I literally saw somebody pick both of my children up under both of their arms. To this day, I don't remember who it was. And they ran out the back door with my children. And the whole church just blew up. Everybody was screaming. It was like mayhem. Literally, people were throwing chairs. It was crazy. And because we didn't have a church, like a regular church, like church people, we literally went out and discipled these people, knocked on doors in the projects, in the rural areas, in the down under areas. Right. So we have like street people and thugs and, people that already their fathers had left their mothers in their, in their natural homes. And so they were born, they.
So you understand what just happened?
Yeah.
So a pastor. So how are you feeling about that video?
Do you know what, right? Two things. I'm always a smiley person. I smile when I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Sometimes I smile when I'm sad.
Yeah.
But right now I'm smiling because I'm shocked. Like that is my natural response. Like,
crazy.
I'm speechless.
Yo, guys, I'm giggling because this is absolutely a joke. This is called. So I hope we're not going to be we're going to end up being the Doomsday Church. We're going to put all the dodgy church clips out there, so you say that people see out there, so commenting out there. So, but this is quite sad though, still. Yeah, and the thing is, we're doing a lot of podcasts now about marriage. You talk about relationship with time. There's so much relationship things that are kind of surfacing up because we just seen it's like a free fall out right there. Before, the pastor and his wife would be together all the way to the grave. Now it's called, yo, I'm on a fifth one and I'm still here preaching.
I don't know who told him that season 4 of Greenleaf, right, had just started and they needed content, because this is very Greenleaf to me.
Greenleaf you watched it? Yeah, yo, Greenleaf is Greenleaf. Give us a church up in there. You say, yo, the real talk is like the real McCoy of church is Greenleaf. Everybody go, amen. But now Greenleaf was like real talk, but like it's sad. The joke is this proves that it really happens.
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's absolutely sad. As a man, to out your wife like that, whether it's the ex or not, show the girl some respect.
Do you know what? I think it'll be interesting to know what she did and how she coped with it in that situation, because I'm trying to think to myself, what would I do if I was the first lady? So the unsaved version of me would be knocking everything down, the pulpit, everything. I'm trying to say, I'm dashing the man back into that baptism pool, and we're going to try this again, because clearly something went wrong when you got baptized the first time. So let's run this show again. Somebody get me the oil. Like everything. And then the first lady version of me is going to have to be, okay, cool, I'm still the first lady. So I still, even though he's out there and he's disrespecting me, I need to hold down the fort. And I need to respect myself as a woman. And I still need to respect the church. Because for me, I'm not just his first lady. I'm the first lady for my community and for my church.
Okay, nice.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, nice.
And I feel like it takes a lot of power and strength to be able to even do that. But that's how you know you have God on your side, when you're able to do that. And I feel like God will always bless you.
Let's get out of it. Yeah. No. I like you just answered it really nice, man. I'm thinking, Jay, like, you know, I can't. There's nothing else because I don't think that, you know, the guy you just text your cousin that nobody that you only can text him because he's not on the radar. You the one that has the Nokia. You know what I'm saying? you text that cousin, yo, there's the address, Pete's postcode, so he will be that motel tonight.
Do you know what?
I don't know. Just throw the burn in.
Do you know what? Sometimes it's not even worth it. I think. It's not
worth thinking about it.
100%. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Visualize it and get sweet after visualization. Yeah, nice.
I'd be playing. Honestly, I would not be playing them gospel songs. I'd be playing Monica So Gone. Like I'd be. That's what I would be doing. I'd have to go back to my old R&B roots where I'm trying to say Mary J. Blige would have to get me through all of that. But at the same time, I think there's so much power in knowing when you have to stand for yourself and understand, you know what, as a woman, although this person is outing me and disrespecting me in a way that I could never, ever believe, I'm not going to go down that road and I'm not going to do that. So God, I give this situation to you. I do not know how you're going to handle it. I do not know how you're going to get me out of it, but I trust that you will deliver me from this situation in a way where in a few years' time, I can look back and think to myself, I handled it the right way. And God is still going to continue to bless me. And I will still continue to be who I was crafted to be. And no man, no scheme in hell is going to take that away from me. Because for me personally, to out somebody like that, you are potentially destroying that very person that you said that you were committed to love. Do you get what I mean?
It's murder.
Till death do us part through all of that. Like,
it's straight murder.
It's mad.
It's straight murder. No, 100%. You hit it right there. And guys, you know, we just want to put some videos and just give our opinion about it, because I think that too often we hear different opinions go crazy about it, and I'm hearing that video and people just visualizing, but the reality show is, yes, you're getting angry, you're getting thoughts of what you want to do to, but the reality show is we always have to be subject to what would Jesus do. You know what I'm saying? But what I would say to what we need to stop him doing is empowering these men. And I have to say men, my wife would go, definitely these men, but these men who that do this and then start up another church and they just carry on with their new misses. And that's how we empower this behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying things can't go wrong in the marriage. Things happen, but sort it out in private and sort it out and do what you got to do. If you got to separate, you got to separate. You know what I'm saying? But the reality show is how you conducted yourself there, for me, is not a man of God.
It's true. That's true. But then also at the same time, I feel like it goes for both ways. So I feel like men need to come correct in how they address and talk about their situation, but women also need to as well. Because I've seen, like, you know, when you're on socials and women go on them rants, and I'm like, sis, come on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Don't do that, sis. Like, just sort it out in private. The whole world doesn't need to know about this. And I do feel like as women sometimes, we have the tendency to find them Pinterest quotes and be putting them up and be doing subliminals. And it's like, it's not really subliminal though, is it? 'Cause we know exactly who you're talking about. Like, I do feel like as much as we correct men, we also have to correct ourselves. It cannot be one-sided. It has to be an equal playing field on both sides.
I didn't say that. I did not say people. I didn't even, this video, I didn't.
Because I do feel like sometimes we come down hard on men, but actually I feel like women now are more empowered, which is a good thing. But sometimes I do feel like that we have to correct ourselves as sisters and understand where we're at and be accountable and be like, hey sis, you know what, maybe you should take that post down, you know, because of X, Y, and Z. Like, have that conversation in private. If you need to speak to a counselor, if you need do you get what I mean? Like, be there as a community. But don't empower foolishness. That's what I'm about.
And the thing is, you know, but the thing is, you notice when you go to advice, you go to the one sister that will give you the advice that you need to get revenge. You know, the one that you find your most unsaved, saved friend. You know, the one that just come from church. You could just come from road, or the one that's been in church all her life and dying to go road. You always phone that wrong friend. Get godly advice. Whatever you do, guys, my advice is just have the right people around you, because the reflection of how you respond and how you deal with your life is a reflection of the people that you put close and dear to you. You know what I'm saying? 100%. But listen, guys, do send us in any videos, any things that you want us to comment on and whatever. That's still, and Jade is actually, for the first time, we have not really practiced this at all. I just dumped Jade into it. We never went to the same school at all together. No. Far from it. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're thinking, hold on a second, these guys know each other. Yes, we got similar Brummy accents anyway. So, but we're from.
No, I was from London.
Sorry.
You know I've got a twang.
Oh, yeah. It's just got these. Yeah.
I'm not doing the whole past and last. I'm trying to say. You talk proper out here.
Sorry, people. I forget the enemies in the camp. Anyways, so I love Londoners. I'm gonna have all of this, but no, it's absolutely fantastic, and I think that's really, really great hearing what you're saying, and I think it's beautiful hearing how women feel, and I really want to encourage women to have a say, but have it in from a godly perspective. Absolutely fantastic, man. So we're gonna set things up. We're gonna try this out. Give us any feedback and hit us about some of the videos and the things that we should be commenting on, and we'll be trying to keep our eye on the social waves, not trying to get too caught up into it, but we try our best to watch certain things and comment on it, man. Nothing but love. Roger Moore here alongside
Jade. Thank you, guys.
All right, man. Blessings, man. We're here to celebrate gospel music of Black origin. This is how we do it.
Thank you for watching the content we're putting out. Listen, make sure that you are liking, subscribing and following us on all our social channels, including patreon.com. Make sure you're finding us on there to support what we do so we can support you. And remember, guys,